This video is brought to you by Art of the Root. Some things aren't meant to be rushed. Art of the Root creates handcrafted oils, candles, and spiritual tools made for intention, not impulse. Whether you're calling in protection, power, love, or clarity, this is ritual work done right. No mass production. No shortcuts. Just real roots, real magic, real results. Art of the Root, where intention becomes action. Now on to our video. After the bell tolls for the truth, the village begins to unravel in small, frightened ways. Because once a secret is spoken aloud, it no longer stays buried. And Elena feels it the moment she steps outside the church. The air heavier, the fog lower. The lake no longer still, but breathing in slow, deliberate ripples as if something beneath the surface has finally opened its eyes. That night, Elena loses time, waking in her bed with mud beneath her nails and water pooled on the floor. Her clothes damp as though she has walked a long distance she cannot remember. And by morning, one of the men who once accused Serafina is missing. His house left open, his boots found neatly placed at the edge of the lake. Toes pointing toward the water as if he stepped in willingly. The villagers whisper now, not in denial but in fear, because they remember the names of those who stood in silence long ago. And each night the bell rings again, slower this time, heavier. And with every toll another villager dreams of Elena standing waist deep in the lake. Her voice calm, patient, forgiving in a way that terrifies them more than anger ever could. Elena begins to hear Serafina's thoughts inside her own, not as commands but as memories, flashes of stone steps slick with rain, of hands gripping her arms, of the sound of the bell drowning out her screams. And she understands with aching clarity that Serafina does not want chaos, she wants recognition. She wants the village to remember what it did and who it allowed to die. As the lake rises inch by inch along its shore, swallowing reeds and stones that have been dry for generations, Elena stands at the water's edge and feels no fear, only a terrible sense of purpose. Because the lake is no longer a grave, it is a witness, and it has begun to return what was taken from it. One memory, one name, one life at a time. And as the final bell rings before dawn, Elena realizes the truth the village has been running from since the night Serafina drowned. The lake is not hunting them. It is answering a call that was made a century ago, and it will not stop until every silence has been repaid.